Eyewitness News with Matt Doran.
Good evening. We begin with Queensland bikies fighting for their freedom in the nation's highest court. They're challenging the state's VLAD laws that aim to crush outlaw motorcycle gangs. But members say the laws have backfired and just made the clubs stronger. Sarah Greenhalgh has been following all the developments in court. And Sarah, it's been, well, a very costly process for those involved.
It has indeed, Matt. The United Motorcycle Council of Queensland said they've had to raise almost $1 million to get this case all the way here to the High Court and challenge the Newman government's very controversial bikie laws. Now, today, a legal team acting on the bikies' behalf presented their case in front of 7 of the country's most senior judges, and it'll be up to them to decide whether or not these laws are valid. The Broadbeach brawl between rival clubs sparked the anti-bikie laws. 12 months on, they've united to fight against them.
This is about a fight for freedom, really.
Today, their legal team argued the laws are constitutionally invalid. Barrister Ken Fleming said the government failed to consult with the courts before introducing the VLAD laws in October last year.
No, it's before the court. It's before the court at the moment.
I don't know much about justice, but it appears to me that the government's trying to be a judge, jury and police at the end of the day. They're just pushing everyone aside.
They also argued the laws are unfair. Using the example of a fray, Mr Fleming explained that if a normal person was convicted, they'd face a maximum 1 year in jail. If a bikie is charged under current legislation, they face a mandatory 6-month term or a maximum of 7 years. This result offends any meaningful definition of justice, he said. If people participate in identical circumstances, then there should be an identical outcome. The challenge has attracted huge interest and the public gallery is completely packed, but there's not a bikie to be seen. They're scared of being caught in a group of 3 or more, one of the laws they're trying to have overturned. One of those missing was Hells Angels member Stefan Kuszborski, who's the face of the battle. The government Solicitor General said given he hasn't been charged under the VLAD laws, the bikie's argument is simply hypothetical and that the government has always maintained the laws only apply to those involved in criminal activity. Now, Matt, the state government here isn't alone in trying to fend off this challenge. It's being supported by both the Federal Attorney General and Attorney Generals from other states, including Victoria, New South Wales, South Australia, WA and the Northern Territory. And some of their solicitors have presented their arguments in court this afternoon. The remainder will have their turn tomorrow morning when the case resumes. But a final decision on these laws won't be known for several months. Matt?
Certainly a big fight ahead. Thanks to Sarah Greenhalgh at the High Court. Well, it was supposed